6 Common Mistakes when getting a hamster. In this video we will cover 6 common mistakes when buying a hamster. Mistake number 1, small cages. Probably the most common mistake is having too small of a hamster cage. Most of the cages in the pet store are small and attractive to us humans, but way too small for your energetic hamster. Pet stores sell cages that are super cute, with loads of fun bright colors with lots of extras, without considering the well-being of the hamsters. All species of hamster require a bare minimum of 450 square inches of floor space. Even though hamsters are these itty-bitty creatures, they actually need a lot of space, and a lot of people don't know that or don't quite understand it because they do think that just because they're small they deserve to live in a small cage for some odd reason, which is so far from the truth. Did you know that hamsters can walk up to 5 kilometers per night in the wild? Mistake number 2, not enough bedding for your hamster. The next commonly made hamster care mistake is not giving enough bedding to your hamster. A lot of people will just put in enough bedding to barely cover the base of the cage, and partly the cages are to blame for this. If you are buying those tiny cages from the pet store, a lot of their bases are like 3 inches tall, so that only gives you 3 inches worth of bedding. Hamsters are burrowers. They really need to be able to burrow down deep. For a hamster, I would recommend having a section of the cage have at least a bare minimum of 6 inches of substrate. 10 inches or more is a lot better, giving them more room to burrow down. Mistake number 3, using unsafe hamster products. Just because something is labeled safe for hamsters doesn't mean it is actually safe for hamsters, when they actually end up being very, very dangerous. Such as wire and mesh wheels, which can cause injuries to limbs as well as bumblefoot. Cotton fluff nesting, which can get wrapped around your hamster's teeth, or it can cut off circulation to their limbs, and if ingested it can cause blockages. Pine and cedar wood shavings can cause upper respiratory infections if used. Shredded paper is ideal for bedding. Mistake number 4, bathing your hamster in water. Another common mistake is bathing your hamster in water. A hamster should never be bathed in water unless advised to do so by a vet. When you bathe a hamster in soapy water, you are really wrecking the oils in their coats. If they don't get properly dried off, your hamster may go into shock and die. Hamsters are like cats. They groom themselves all the time to keep their coats nice, so they really don't need to be bathed. If you would like to help your hamster bathe, then you can actually give them a sand bath. Mistake number 5, housing a male and female hamster together. You should never house a male and female hamster under any circumstances together. Hamsters, in general, are fairly solitary and they should be just housed by themselves. Even brothers and sisters should be separated as soon as they are old enough to be weaned from their mothers. Mistake number 6, not having a vet fund. The last commonly made mistake is not having a vet fund for your hamster. Just like any other pet, a hamster deserves to get the vet care it needs when it needs it. If your hamster is sick, it needs to see a vet. You can't let them suffer because for some reason people think they're disposable pets. A hamster is a living, breathing creature with value to its life. It still needs to see a vet to be taken care of. It's not a disposable toy. Setting up a vet fund, or even better, investing in the best pet insurance for your hamster is important. Pet insurance should be arranged for all your pets at home to prevent stress for both you and your animals.